You're listening to Talk Your Shit Radio with the Shotgun Kings, your boy Ant and DJ Vito. The only show that talks shit so you don't have to.
Ooh, let me talk my shit, talk my shit. Ooh, let me talk my shit, talk my shit. Ooh, let me talk my shit, talk my shit, talk my shit, talk my shit. Ooh, let me talk my shit, talk my shit, talk my shit. Niggas ain't fucking with me, nah. Ooh, let me talk my shit.
What up, what up, what up? We're back again. Of course, we listen to us. It is Friday. And of course, I'm not by myself. I don't know if Vino still wants to do his own.
No, I'm over that fucking
What?
bullshit. I don't know, bro. I heard it and I listened to it. I'm like,
It's cringy, right?
I don't know.
That's all.
I'm just gonna stick to the normal random intro, whatever. What up? It's DJ Vino in the cut. What's up, everybody? It's Friday, finally.
Yep.
What was up?
And it's, of course, your girl, Christine.
This is her second
Of course.
show in a row.
Second,
You made it.
mine. I've done this plenty of times with y'all now.
No, like consistently showing up. Yeah.
Whatever. Hey, I'm here, right?
As for next week, I don't know.
Yeah.
Guys.
Next week's gonna be different, but we'll
No,
see.
it's not.
Yeah.
We'll be posting on Indeed for an application. So,
Do I do not. No.
So stay tuned for that. But no, but if y'all see them, you can follow us on all social media. We're not gonna name all of them, but y'all know we can find us on everything. There's no reason for us not to watch us or listen to us. But we was back in, like we said. This show's gonna be a good one. It feels like we haven't been in the studio in a long time.
Yeah.
We were just in last week.
No, we weren't.
We were. Wait.
We did the last show was on Valentine's Day, wasn't it?
No.
Yes, it was.
No, that was the last time you came.
No, it was last week because that's when we did the video and you left early and then.
We stayed, yeah.
Yeah, we stayed.
Yeah, y'all stayed. What
So
was
that was last week. I don't
Oh, it was
remember.
the sexual shit. Yeah.
We're talking about nut
18 and
videos.
up only.
Yeah.
Speaking of nut videos, I don't know.
Listen.
If you hadn't listened to our last podcast we posted, we talked about nut videos. That was a really intense episode.
Yeah.
R-rated episode.
It really was. So
Yeah.
I kind of want to know y'all's thoughts about that. What happened? Did y'all ever try it or are curious about it still? Or y'all just said,
Y'all have
or
any
you
more
single because you
questions?
said it's a girl, now you're like a pedophile. Now I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I want to know about it. So we hit us on Instagram. Let us know if you what y'all think about it. If y'all tried it, cool. Yeah, that show was pretty.
It was intense.
Yeah, it was
I liked
pretty
it a lot
intense.
though.
It was
Not gonna
good.
lie.
It was good. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
So
last week.
I was here. Yeah, so I was here.
Yeah.
But we stayed after we kind of networked a little bit. We're working. That's what we're doing.
We're working.
That's what we're doing.
We were supposed to go to the art, but we didn't.
Yeah. Speaking of art, we got some.
Oh yeah. Do you want to do it this week? No, we'll do it this week. We'll announce it this week.
Yeah, we know this week, but once
At the end. At the end.
Yeah, it will be.
That was your fault.
But like I said, we do have a good show coming to y'all. These two ladies are not shy of the nightlife. They probably would y'all consider yourself the nightlife? Cause I think
Depends on who you ask.
y'all consider yourself the streets, like right?
I don't know what you heard about me, but
So these two ladies are not shy of the nightlife. I think these girls are the ones that make the night happen. They're the ones that start off. They're the ones that get you started. They're the ones that bring it to you, and they give you what you want.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get
that
So they
Throw that in
do.
there.
So we got two bottle girls here, man. They're one of the bottle girls at one of the top clubs in Fort Worth,
Yeah.
if not the top club in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
El Chingon.
We are actually top, ranked in the top 10.
There you go. Top
So there you go.
There you go.
And all of DFW.
And then y'all do have a second part of El Chingon in the back, right?
Yeah.
El
La
Chingona.
La Chingona.
Okay. La Chingona, sorry. La Chingona. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
Vino's DJ there before on
Yes,
both
sir.
sides.
Both sides, yeah.
So yeah, and it's so funny because Vino always says like, man, everybody has a hard time finding that La Chingona. Like,
Yeah.
where is it, Vino? You walk in El Chingon and what?
It's literally just once you walk into El Chingon,
You
just
go
go
straight.
straight back.
There's a big ass
Like, for real.
sign. People will stand under the sign and be like, where's La Chingona? I'm like, baby. Look up.
like-
Look up. There's a hallway with a big ass sign.
Low-key, the
Y'all probably
hallway's a
get
little
that
bit
all the
sketchy.
time.
But
It's a
you
little
know,
sketchy.
It's a little sketchy, but it's back there.
But no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce these two ladies. Well, I'll let y'all introduce them because this is y'all's show. This is y'all gonna bring the energy.
Alright.
So who wants to go first?
I'm Cheyenne.
Okay, my name's Liz, aka that girl from TikTok, aka your man's favorite bottle girl, aka that no, thanks so much for having us on here, guys. I'm very excited to talk my shit.
Really?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I think we've been planning this for a minute though. We've been trying to find because I know y'all schedule is kind of
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just telling her
weird,
I've been talking to Vino for like months,
Right,
literally
see?
months, and it's like I can never get off work. And then finally I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna ask off.
Really?
Like personal reasons. I'm going to network.
Take your days off, sis.
I went 2 weeks ago on a Wednesday at El
Yeah.
Chingon, and she was like, when am I going to talk about shit? I'm like, bro, when are you available?
He said,
Let's
when
see. So
Yeah.
14.
when do you put it in 2 weeks from then? And we made it happen.
Here we are.
Wow.
Here
Took
we
a
are.
good minute, but that's why I like to rush things. You know what I mean? You rush it, they're not good.
Expedite.
Here we are. It happened. Shout out to Vino for making it happen. Shout out to y'all taking the days off. Both y'all took days off?
Yeah.
Damn.
Here we are. I don't know who's working right now, but it ain't not.
Hey, but
There's
watch,
nobody in bottle.
No bottles are going out tonight.
hey, but watch when we get done here, they go straight over there.
Right.
They go drink over there
Yeah.
and shit, watch.
I was just there last night.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's
being a bottle, how long y'all been working at El Chingon? El Chingon, sorry, I gotta get that.
July will make a year for me.
A year
I've been there for about a year and a half.
already. So, my one of my questions I always have is that, when y'all is there interviews for this?
Yeah.
Like, do you have to know how to, like, do your
Yes.
thing with the bottles?
For most places that you go to, they'll do like open interviews. They'll
Right.
have you like literally audition and like see if you can go up and down with the bottle.
Really? You
On
got
beat.
rhythm?
Yeah,
do
which
it.
is very
I
important.
couldn't do it.
I never had to interview. I just kind of got lucky and like knew the right people, and
Right.
that's how I got in. This is my first bottle service job, nightlife job, like industry, anything.
Really?
I worked corporate America literally since I was like 17 years old. Have a degree, went to college, all that fun stuff, and now I do bottle service.
Wow.
But I mean, I'm in my bag. I have fun.
Yeah.
I like it. I meet a ton of people.
That goes to show you do not need a degree.
You do not need a
It's
degree.
not what you know, it's who you know.
It's
for
who
real.
you know.
That's what I go by.
That's what I go by too. You know,
So, what's one of because I'm pretty sure you've seen a lot of people. You've probably seen a lot of things. You've probably dealt with a lot of dickheads.
Yeah.
Right. So, what's part of the one of the most experiences that y'all had? Like, wow, this dude's like a freaking dick, or just people in general.
Yeah.
Like, what's like, damn, I don't even want to serve these people no more.
Oh, that happens every night.
Really?
Every night. I feel like I
I would even
have.
say that. Yeah, it happens.
I haven't
yeah.
experienced something like really bad, like to the point that I needed to get kicked out or anything.
Right.
But it's like you're making drinks and then there's a group of people that they don't know that's not with them. And this guy literally snatched the bottle from me as I was making drinks because he didn't want anyone to have it.
Oh my God.
But I was already handing them to him so he can pass it out to the people that he wanted to have them.
Because don't y'all
Because
do
it was Ace of Spades.
right.
So champagne that you kill
Okay.
it fast.
It goes fast,
Right.
yeah.
So I was just pouring them, and he just grabbed it from my hand. So I was like, all right.
He must have been the only child growing up.
No, literally. I feel like
Give me this.
I feel like out of our little group, like I'm the bitch. I feel like I will get you kicked out. Like
Right.
if you look at me the wrong way, I'm like,
Yes,
security,
my
get
table with
him
the
out.
champagnes.
Yeah, she had a table one time.
Here it comes.
A big group of freelance pharmacists, and they were all like, when you have people like that, like they snap their fingers and they want what they want at that moment, right? So I mean, I'm usually pretty cool with them. Whatever. She had this table. They ordered like a few bottles of champagne and whatever. Their plan was to like get the bottles, shake them, like spray them everywhere. That's like a no-no at Chingon. Like I will get in trouble, you will get in trouble. Like everyone here is gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
So we like bring the bottles out or whatever, and one of the guys grabs the bottle from my hand as she starts like pouring the other bottles, and I see him. He starts like doing it, and he starts shaking it up, and I was like, I looked at him and I was like, don't do it. And I see him like shake it up. He pops it and he starts spraying it everywhere. I grabbed the bottle from him and I yanked it away and I slammed it on the table. That shit went everywhere. And he was like, "You see what you fucking did? This and this and that. That's my bottle. I paid for it." And I was like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, I warned you. I fucking warned you. And they were just like mad. They're like, I paid for that bottle, whatever. Sure enough, my manager goes over there and he's like, don't fucking do that. Don't mess with my bottle girls.
Right.
Don't mess with my rules. Like, that's it. He's like, I don't care what you're buying. And so, like, I feel like they're all really nice about it. They'll be
I was
like,
speechless.
hey, like, whatever. I looked at her face. She was like,
I was looking at her and I
You're
was
like
like,
more than you're like, okay. Well,
no, like, I be getting in fights with men every night, and it's crazy. Like they get bold.
So
like
you
I had a
have
guy.
tough skin then.
No, for sure.
Right.
I had a guy a couple weeks ago that like literally pushed me to the ground.
Oh my god.
Because yeah, so like obviously we get super packed on the weekends. It gets to the point where you can't even walk through, you know. So I'm over here walking with like a bunch of empty cups, trying to get to the kitchen to like take all these cups over there. And this guy was like, "Hey, excuse me." He didn't move. So I'm like, maybe he didn't hear me, right? So I like tap him a little. I'm like, "Excuse me." Doesn't move. Looks at me. Does not move. And he sees all this shit in my hand, right? So I'm like, "Excuse me," and I like move and I like go in front of him or whatever. He like looks at me. He's like, "Bitch, don't talk to me like that." I was like, "Bro, I just told you to move 3 times, like, and you're not gonna move." And all his friends like start laughing, like they think it's like funny, whatever. And I was like, "Get the fuck out of my way, whatever." He literally pushes me. I like fall on the floor, and like I like turned to grab security. The next thing I knew, there was like 20 securities on top of him. Like,
shit.
and I'm like, that's what I fucking thought. That's what I fucking thought. Like people will be so like quick to mess with you, and then I'm
Right.
like, I literally have to like say one word and you're out. Like stop, you know. And I'm
So,
like,
yeah,
I
fellas.
don't. If a guy looks at me the wrong way, I'm like, "Excuse me," like get him out. But we
Right.
deal with a lot of dumb shit, like people grabbing our asses, like.
Let's try to treat that like a strip club type shit.
No,
like,
it's
they
a
think,
lot. It's a
just because you
lot.
pay for a bottle.
No, it's true. And like
mean,
all
like-
all love to my dancers out there, like whatever,
Right.
like, no tea, no shade. But it's like that's not what I do. So don't treat me like that's what I do.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like people like because we're dressed a certain way, because we have to like engage with people a certain way. People
Right.
think like guys think like, "Hey, that's what we can do," and I'm like, just like you know like. If y'all throw money on us, that's fine. We don't care. I know a
Yeah.
lot of people are very iffy about that. Like in other states and stuff, that you don't throw money.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I
I
went.
didn't
Yeah,
know that.
I went to the
Adidas be
Chingon in
throwing
San
money on it.
Diego,
Oh, shit,
and I was like, I realized no one was throwing money, and I asked one of the girls, and she was like, "Yeah, that doesn't happen here. Like that's disrespectful to us." And I was like, "That's crazy, baby. You throw all the money you got to throw on me because that is disrespectful to me."
So give me everything.
But we deal with a lot of shit. Yeah.
So is it Monday through Sunday, right? Is it open?
Yeah.
Okay, I do bottles Monday through Sunday, or is it
We do bottles Wednesday through Sunday.
Wednesday through Sunday? So it's an ongoing.
Yeah. It's
So
all
Wednesday
weekday.
nights are. what is
Chinga
it?
the Wednesdays.
Thursday is.
Toxica Thursday.
Friday is.
Fridays.
Friday's nothing.
Fridays. Yeah.
Friday's like
Friday's
no-
Friday.
Friday's Friday.
Friday.
And then
Yeah.
Saturday, and then
Yeah.
Sunday we do like our banda nights in the back.
Right.
And then
Oh, it's
Chingona.
that. Was that San Diaz?
We do, yeah. Sundias is the front. That's like Sunday Fun Day in the front, and then the banda nights.
I wanted to be a long
Yeah.
time ago, but then I just didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just didn't. Well, it's because also because I'm a dental assistant.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
it fucked
Your
up.
schedule.
Yeah, so it's
Mhm.
like I would only work like Saturday and
Right.
Yeah,
Friday,
yeah.
but then they probably want like longer than that, you know.
Right.
So I was like, no, but I would love to be a bottle girl.
Honestly, like my biggest advice to anyone is like, while you're young and hot, do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
Because
literally,
like
yeah.
bartending, bottle service, whatever it is,
Right.
like
you make money.
you make money. You do.
Yeah.
You make money, and like it's fun. Especially, I feel like if you have another job, it's a
Yeah.
nice like juxtaposition. You know.
Yes.
There you go.
Very
man. Be a
fun.
bartender.
There you go.
I would love to get rained on at least once.
That's
Oh, like dead ass. Like, I see it, like, bro,
Sweet.
that's fucking dope.
Yeah.
It-
Yeah.
look,
And
it
everyone's
is-
like
it is dope.
looking.
I need the
yeah.
clout. Like, I need to record that shit.
You know, you
Because-
get rained on.
With DJs,
You get
right?
rained on.
DJs,
Yeah.
I know that happened to me a couple times at when I DJed at Lux after hours. That happened to me a couple times.
All right, let me ask you a question. This is a little debate. Ready?
Okay.
So there's a big debate on like when people throw money. If it lands in the DJ booth, it goes to the DJ, right?
Ooh.
If it doesn't land in the DJ booth, it goes to the bottle girls. This is always an argument, and I've beefed a little with a certain DJ. I think you know about it, right? Because of this one situation.
Wait, can I
As
get
a
my opinion
DJ.
first? Because I don't, you know what I'm saying? When I go out, I see it, but okay.
Yeah.
Let me get my opinion. Okay. Alright. So,
Little kid over
He's
here.
He's been waiting
I
for
go
this.
out, but like, I don't go out all the time, so when I see them, like, I do think about that stuff, like,
Yeah.
wait, so who's getting it? They getting it? They getting it? So when they do throw it on the DJ, I see that, okay?
Yeah.
But if it flies, you know, money flies, unless it like just came out your back pocket, it's all wet and shit. Anyways, if it flies, how do you separate that? How do you?
Vino?
Well, honestly, I think it just depends on the DJs because
Yeah.
me personally, if it falls in the DJ booth, I mean, obviously it was meant for me.
Right.
But if it goes outside the DJ booth, I'm not gonna be one of those dicks that's like
Give
go
me my
around like,
$3.
hey bro, that $5 over there, that $5 over there, bro,
That's
that's mine.
mine.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
Like if it's like I can have that because basically, if it's only a couple dollars
Yeah.
out there and you got the majority of it in there,
Right.
like why trip over a couple dollars?
Yeah, no.
That's just me. Like Oh, I mean,
I just think, it's very obvious when they're throwing it for the DJ.
Yeah.
But there's always beef. There's always like situations going on being like, oh, well, the money thrown is the bottle girls regardless. And I'm like, no, if they're throwing it for the DJ, they're throwing that's their people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Can I advise something? I think I need like a broom or something because I do see like somebody literally going around just picking it up by hand.
No,
yeah.
I was like, at least get the little clipper thing with Bobby.
Dude,
Like,
one at a time. One
It's
fucking
2022,
bill.
you know what I mean? Like,
I think you were talking about that one time at El Chingon. That
yeah,
Wednesday.
and I was helping her.
That couple whenever we were there, it was like what, last month?
Probably.
I forgot who. I think Q was there DJing.
Okay. Oh, that was
I am
like.
not. There's a. Fuck.
We're good. My cousin.
My cousin. Stupid.
Yo, I was gonna jump up on this.
I was like,
She's
what?
like, guys.
All right. For those of y'all listening, there was an ant. By ant.
Sorry, guys. I was on the table.
There was an ant by ant.
Sorry.
Anyways, fuck, I forgot what I was saying.
I was about to flip my shit.
No, it was when Q was there
yeah,
the first time. And
I think
they
that
made it
was
rain
the-
like a
the
shitload in the DJ
First
booth.
or no, second Ching at the Wednesday.
Yeah.
I remember that because everyone was throwing money that day.
Yeah, he was there with me and he saw that. He was like, bro, what the fuck? He's like, I want to be a DJ.
Same.
Like, I need to do something to get freaking rain on. It ain't gonna happen here.
It's fun. Like I said, like it's happened to me a couple times.
Yeah.
Not as much as that time, but
Yeah, for sure.
So do they tell y'all? It just does, like, you just see them pull it out, you're like, oh shit, it's about to go down.
A lot of the times we know because they'll give us money. They'll be like, hey, can you go get me ones?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sometimes
okay.
when you have those freelance pharmacists, they just got it on them
Next one.
Yeah.
Already.
So I'm like, okay, so you just bring the bottles out and they're all just going at it. Most of the time it's industry.
Right.
Yeah. Just because, industry takes care of industry.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So how do y'all separate that money then? So if because it's about 2, 3 y'all, depending for
Yeah.
bottles or.
So there's the way that we split it up at the end of the night is before it used to only go to the bottle girls. But then we kind of came to the realization, like, we're not the ones on our hands and knees picking that shit up,
Right.
you know? Like, our essays, our support, our buzzers help us. So now at the end of the night, we split it up evenly between all the bottle girls and all, like, the buzzers.
Right.
Yeah.
I went to a strip club before, and they have a guy that literally has
Yeah.
a broom and sleeps off the stage. I was
Mhm.
like, see that right
his
there? That's
job.
what I'm
That's
talking
his
about.
job,
If
yeah.
nothing goes right in my life, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm going to be a cash
Badass.
sweeper.
I'm gonna be a money sweeper.
Uh-huh.
And I'm pretty sure they get tipped too. So.
Oh,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they had to out for sure.
So aside from the industry, what do y'all do individually, like outside of that, or is that all you do, or is that?
I work at Longhorn Steakhouse. Yeah. That's
has
why
a
I'm
real
even
job.
even in Texas to begin with. I transferred with them, and then I wanted a second job, and then I found Chingon.
Which one is it? Which one? Where?
It's in Alliance, Presidio area. Yeah,
Go run up
it's
for
the only one
tips.
around here. I think the nearest one is in Plano.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Well,
think
actually,
so.
no. The Longhorn Steakhouse, they just opened one in Grand Prairie off of 161 right here.
Okay.
They do.
There you go.
Facts.
I haven't heard about it yet.
But you can't throw
I don't
money
work
away.
there. I don't work comes out
It's a
like
You see it coming
Everybody-
out with a steak like that.
Fucking water. You forgot my straw.
It's 'cause of the straw.
Straw.
It's like, damn, that's all they do. I just want my food.
Trying to get with the fork, like, hey, wait.
Oh man, that is funny.
Okay, so that's cool. I'm gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go visit her. And what about you?
I am a dancer. I'm a professional dancer, a hip hop dancer. So that takes up a ton of my time. I dance with a Team Athena out in Dallas. We just won World of Dance, so we've been like super busy going to all these like performances and showcases and whatever. And then aside from that, I guess my other like money making outlet, I do TikToks. I make money on TikTok. I don't know why people follow me because I do nothing useful.
You do like reviews on like liquor and stuff, right?
I do, yeah. So I do like tequila reviews. I just do like random like funny videos. I've like coined the name of La Toxica. I don't know why. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Don't ask your local DJ. I don't know.
So do you plan on getting like, well, are you considered TikTok famous?
People always like say like, oh my god, like my friend, she's TikTok famous. I don't think I
never met a
am.
TikTok famous person.
I don't think I am, only because it's like not that hard to blow up on TikTok.
Yeah.
I just happened to like start very early. I started like right when TikTok started, like back in like I think I've had my account since 2019. So I've had it for a minute. And I just like with that my degree's in marketing, so I'm really good at figuring out like algorithms, stuff like that. So that's just how I was able to blow up.
Definitely talk business.
And a lot of the times too, like my TikToks be getting me in trouble. Like people will be like, "What is this about?" And I'm like, a lot of the times my TikToks aren't even like real. They're just like, I know what's gonna get views. I know what's funny. I know what people like. You just have to follow the trends. So like I was able to get really lucky doing that. But it's really cool because like before like I didn't think anything of it. I was like, it's just fun, like whatever. Then I started making money off of it, and now like I'm at work and people will come up to me and be like, "Oh my god, I follow you on TikTok," and I'm like, "Oh my god, like it's so cool." But then it's crazy because I'm like, damn, I really have to watch what I do, like when I'm at Chingon, because I think a lot of my following is in Fort Worth, because I've had a lot of videos that blow up, like Chingon videos, like stuff like that. So like a ton of my following is from Fort Worth. My demographic is there, so like sometimes I forget, like, damn, people like know me in real life. Like I have to watch what I do. But yeah, that's what I do outside of Chingon. Always fucking busy. They're
They don't go back to the little cubby hole and wait till the next day. God.
Wait till the sun goes down.
So back to the nightlife. So I'm pretty sure y'all been in different places. I do bottles too. So y'all are the customer now. So y'all get served. Do y'all ever judge the bottle girls like,
silently I do.
I knew it. Why she doing it?
Yeah, I do.
Come on, baby girl, let me show you.
No, that's literally what I think in my head. Like, and it's like the nitty gritty things, you know. Like it's like things like they'll bring the bottle out and your label always has to be like facing out. So there's like sometimes where it'll be like this, and I'm like, bro, you can't even tell it's Tito's. Like, what do you mean? Like little things like that. Like I'm just like, I'm like, I would never. But I know that when I'm running bottles, I be doing all the dumb shit.
Oh my gosh. I always thought about that. Like, you're a bottle girl, you go to different places, and you're like, wow, she's totally doing that.
And then it's like, once you're in the position, like, sometimes when I run bottles, especially like when we have like that night with Q, he brought all his bottle girls, and I ran the bottle, I was like, oh, I just know they're thinking something right now. Like, you're more aware of it.
Yeah, it gets a little intimidating.
It's very
intimidating
intimidating
when you see them come in.
And you can tell who's in the industry, like, because like they'll like just stare at you like a different way. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, I know she's thinking something.
Some tables will let you do your thing and let you do it, and then some other tables were like, no, that's okay.
You're like, just leave it. We'll make it. Yeah. I'm like, all right, you do what you gotta do. Like,
that's
my job easier then.
So as a bottle girl, you bring the bottles out, but you also pour the drink.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
we like to do like a round of shots, and then while they're all taking their shots together, that's when we just start like.
Stay with them, or do you just continue to do your round, or like?
We basically do rounds. Yeah. So like we'll stay with them, pour their shots, pour their drinks. I'll talk to them for a little, and then I'll move on to my next one, and then I'll just start circling around.
I did the same.
One thing I noticed is that once y'all take the bottle to the table, y'all always pour shots down everybody's mouth. Y'all do that.
y'all support
Not every table. It's just
you'll know, like you can catch on to like who's like
you
the
can
cool
grab
crowd,
it,
you know, like
just there, like chilling, like whatever. But there's
I'm
like
gonna be pretty cool.
yeah.
like if I saw y'all at a table, I'd be like, all right, give me the bottle, I'm ready.
Yeah.
So you. All the time.
He said,
Every time. I guess I'm pretty cool.
So you go off the table. So basically, if they're all like just sitting down, just chilling, and like don't get excited when the bottle comes out, you're just
like you
okay,
can just kind of gauge like their vibe. Like
I usually do it to like the birthday girl.
Birthday people. Like I don't care if you're boring as fuck, like sitting there. I'm gonna do it to you anyways. Yeah.
Or if you've had them before, like a lot of people just they don't want to make drinks. They just pass the bottle around. Yeah. Just keep taking shots until it's empty. And then some people will even ask you, hey, can you pour a shot in their mouth? Because they want to record it. I'm like, sure.
Of course. Yeah.
Always that one.
Always the one.
Always say yes.
Feels like we're the one.
It's me, I'm the one.
It's like no. All right.
Well, outside of doing the ball, can y'all bartender too? Can y'all, if y'all had to, like, came down to like go ahead and get behind the bar just real quick? No?
I think I can't, only because I mean I've been doing it a little bit longer than her, but like I've never had to only bartend. But doing bottle service, you just kind of pick up on things. I think I wouldn't be able to just like, if someone's like, oh, make me this, I'd be like, oh, what's in that? But like for the most part, like I can make like the drinks that everyone orders, the shots that everyone orders.
I would think it's
stuff
always
like
the
that.
same thing.
You do the paleta. You do a green tea.
Yeah.
You do an adios. Like that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
basic
multitasking for me. My
Is
best
it?
friend roommate is a bartender, and she's just like, she wants me to become a bartender, but after just asking her like how do you just do everything? She was just like,
And
you
now
just
you got to
learn.
think about 50
She's
people
like,
at the bar waiting. Like,
yeah.
And like imagine like you're like standing at the bar making someone's drink, and you have like 20 people yelling at you, being like, oh, I want whatever.
top of
Like I'd be
music.
like,
Yeah.
Yo,
just
low-key,
like
Remember the order, tab them out, tab that
Right.
person out, go to the next one. And it's like,
yeah.
Yeah,
like
that's a lot.
back to back to back.
I've
Yeah,
been
I
watching
would.
that show Bar Rescue.
Oh my god, that
shit
show is so
crazy.
scary.
For real.
Bar Rescue?
Bar Rescue.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It is so. I don't even know. I watch it on YouTube.
I watch it on
I don't know.
Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. If you got Paramount Plus, watch that shit.
Uh-huh.
It takes like all fucked up bars and like basically rescues them if they're like all the way in debt or something like that, and it gets themselves up. Why is this bar like?
but they send like people in there.
Yeah, they'll send
under.
undercover people in. Yeah.
Like,
And then like they take spirits like fucking all the way.
Yeah, no, it's
it's
the bartenders
crazy.
are like getting drunk in the back.
Yeah, when
like,
they
But they do in one part they do a stress test.
Yeah.
So if the bar usually gets like up to 30 people, whatever like that, like on a busy night, then they pack the place out to see who's the weak link. And those bartenders back there are struggling, like because they never seen it that packed. And it's like what you said, like they're making one drink for somebody, and like 20 other people are yelling at you, like we're not doing bro. I saw one episode. One girl actually like broke down and started crying and went to the restroom. I was like, damn, you suck.
That would be me.
Bottle service rescue.
That would be me.
Said, who recorded me?
Vino's like, yeah, this one girl, Cheyenne's like, oh my god, that's so weird.
It's like, who does that?
Who does that?
So if you could give any advice to newcomers coming in, like what would you give like the new ball girls? Like what kind of tips would be like, make sure you don't do this, watch out for this?
Every place is different. I would say, like, whether you can or cannot drink on the job, I would say don't do it.
Right.
Only because, like, if you, like, I don't like to drink because I like to be in control. Like, I like to know what I'm doing, you know? Like, you're dealing with people's cards, IDs. Like, you're dealing with a lot of shit, you know? Yeah. So I would say don't drink. I would say don't try to be a bottle girl if you don't have rhythm. Please don't.
Facts.
Please don't. Like, I know that sounds harsh, but I'm like, don't. Like, if we're all going to one beat and you're, like, on your own,
That's
like...
do y'all plan it? Like, everyone's on the same...
We do.
You have to, yeah. Whoever, like, the lead bottle girl is at that table, you gotta follow her lead.
Oh,
so
okay,
even
I
if
never knew
she's,
that.
like, making up her own beat in her
Even
head,
the person
you
like
follow
on the
her.
sign too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But, yeah, like, that's... Yeah, you gotta have rhythm, baby. Like...
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, and it's a very easy job to get, like, lost in the sauce, you know?
Right.
So I'm like, you gotta have, like, your head on straight to have a job like that.
So going to DJs, because every time you do see bottles come out, you have to,
Here we go. Let's talk about DJs. Here we go.
you have to do the little... what do you do? Is every club is different, or do they have certain things they want you to play when the bottle coming out, or just a little horn shit? Because I hear that horn all the time.
A lot of DJs don't do the little horn thing, and I hate it. I like when y'all do it because I'm like, it adds more like.
I learned that from Salsetta.
Yeah.
That you have to. Like, it just.
And first it alerts people, right?
Yeah. Because everyone's
because
like,
when the
yeah.
Hello.
I'm like, it's just me with the bottle.
When the bar club is packed, like it lets people know, like, hey, there's something.
Move out
going
of the
on,
way.
like,
There's
move out the
something
way.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, but yeah, I learned that at Salsetta. Like, it's just something that you have to do whenever the bottle girls come out. It's like they make us do it.
What do you say? Say it.
No, actually, I stopped saying that.
Aww.
What would you say?
No, so me and the other DJs will go on the mic and say, like, you know, excuse me, bottle, watch out for the bottle girls.
Y'all would actually say that on the
Yeah.
mic? Oh,
We would say that. Well, because Salsetta gets
Yeah.
so
sure.
crazy packed, and it's like you see the bottle girls get stuck somewhere.
I be pushing people. I'm like,
My light's dying.
yeah.
So
The sparkler's going out against the table.
Yeah, so we would actually say, like, so that means, like, and we're all the way up there, so people are looking around like, where the fuck, like,
Yeah, y'all can see.
and then
it.
when they see the lights, that's why they start dispersing and shit. But yeah, like, I don't say that all the time. Like, I kind of stopped saying it. I just do the horn,
Right.
whatever, and then I'll say, like, shout out to the bottle poppers and stuff like that. But other clubs, I sometimes don't even go on the mic. I just do the horn.
Well, you know what I noticed? Well, I seen it. El Chingon is that is there a certain route y'all take?
Yeah.
Okay, I know.
Yeah.
So it's like, right, we gotta walk out, we gotta go.
Exactly. Yeah. Go all the way around. And do a lap.
Yeah. So like depending on where the table is, they make us go all the way around.
Yeah. Like you walk out, it's right here to the left. Nope, sorry.
No, we gotta go all the way around.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got another question.
Oh God.
I got another question. I see at Chingon, y'all have that car. Do y'all get scared all the way up there when y'all have the bottle?
Wait, how do you get
It's
that?
really not that bad.
It's not that
We
bad.
just have to like watch out for the speakers and the lights.
How do you get the car?
What do you mean how we get the car?
No,
Gotta
like
spend a lot of money.
really? They're saying like you have to.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Oh really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. We got.
No, but I want to be in the car. I don't want to play.
Oh, you want to be?
Yeah.
You're a fat ass.
I do.
You gotta have 4 security guards.
How often do y'all do that?
Whenever people spend a lot of money.
Really?
Yeah.
But like, how
Like,
much?
oh, it's car time.
What's the range?
Like I would say like if you're spending like I don't know, like if you're spending like $1,500.
What?
$1,200,
Yeah.
How much
$1,500.
people spend?
Yeah.
The last time I did it was
People
actually
spend a
Friday.
lot. Yeah.
And I got stuck.
You got stuck. How'd you
In the
get stuck?
car?
My like garter thing, like I was getting out of the car
Yeah.
and it got stuck and had to like yank it. It was so embarrassing.
So you have to get out of the car in front of everybody while you
Yeah.
have the bottle?
Yeah,
It's
so
just-
you
it's
have
just
the
like a
bottle
little
and they'll
hop.
lower it.
No,
And a lot of times they'll help you out, like the
Yeah.
like essay or whatever.
no,
but
say like
it's-
if we were like going to we all just go out together
Yeah.
pretty much. Like for the car, we need.
she
like,
would give me
all
the
hands
bottles
in.
before she gets
yeah.
off.
Oh,
and then
okay.
Yeah,
hop
so if
off.
I'm in the
They
car,
like
she like will
they
grab the
split.
bottle for me, and
I
then
don't think so.
security will like help me. hop
Really?
out.
Have you ever fallen? I've never fallen.
Nobody's
No.
face planted? Like, I
Knock
don't
on
know.
wood, shit.
No, I don't
And
think
shit,
so.
I know I would be the
No.
first.
Nobody
I
brake
don't
check y'all?
know.
Get it? In the car.
Stupid.
Oh, man.
No, that's crazy. That's
Fucking
cool.
stupid.
Yeah, no. It's fine. I hate the cars though.
I was so embarrassed.
Aww.
That sucks.
Did it rip your...
No, it was just like it just took me a minute.
Yeah.
Because security was like bent down,
Yeah.
and the car's on top of them, so they don't see me.
Oh.
So they're like trying to come up, and they're like, I was like coming up with it,
Yeah.
and I was trying to yank it down. I'm like, you guys come back down, like, and it's so loud they can't hear me. They're like, I had no idea what you were doing. I was like, I'm sorry. Sorry, I yelled at you.
I almost did fall one time because we started walking out. I wasn't in the car though. I was just like on like someone's shoulders, and I had like this big ass Magnum bottle of 42, and we all had bottles. We were walking out, and she was the first one. She walked with a sign because normally when we have like the car or like when we're on shoulders, we'll have someone walk out first
Right.
to kind of clear the pathway,
Yeah.
right? So the minute she walked out, she kind of stopped, and I like looked down at her, and she looks at me, and there's this big ass fight that breaks out out of
I remember that,
nowhere.
yeah.
While
The
y'all coming
security
out?
guard, yes.
Yeah.
And I'm standing up there with like a 30-pound bottle. Like it's like for a bottle it's heavy, you know?
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, like I just feel a security guard. He starts to like go like this to my legs, like throw me off. And I was like, bro, I am like 10
the
feet up
fuck?
in the air. Like, what do you mean? Like you can't be doing that. And I was like holding on to that bottle for dear life. But yeah, that was like the closest I got to falling.
Yeah.
It was
happened
pretty
like
scary.
a foot right in front of me. I had to jump
Literally.
on like the table next to me.
It was
And,
like a-
get
like
up
a
on
fight
where
of, like,
where the
15
pole
guys.
is, the stage.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I always wonder why guys fight.
Bro, it's weird.
It's like, I don't get it. They
It's
step
so
on your
weird.
shoes or
Yeah.
they got more bottles than you. Like, I don't know what it is.
It's
I always thought about
weird.
that.
It's
I mean,
the
you
minute they
almost
start
got some
drinking.
That's not about me.
That was different though. Oh no, I wasn't even different.
Yeah, it was.
Mm.
It
Anyway.
was stupid. He was stupid.
Oh, when I got kicked out of Poly D?
Yeah.
Oh, that means shit.
Bro,
That's a different story.
that was funny.
Go to episode 3.
Wait,
and talk
I
about
was there for that. I was there for that. Yes, because remember, like, homeboy was like looking for y'all, and I was like, they got kicked out. Like, Vino's friend got kicked out. I didn't know you were the friend.
it. Hey.
Yes.
In
Who
the
was
flesh.
In the flesh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Uh huh.
Yeah, he was.
Because I saw it. It was y'all were like right in the front,
Yeah.
and I saw it happen.
Oh shit, I do remember.
Yes. I saw it happen, and I was
Bro.
like, oh, okay, whatever. And then when homeboy was looking for y'all, I was like, Vino's friend got kicked out. Like, I don't know where they are.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, friend.
Hey, how you doing? This is me when I'm not getting kicked out.
You see, like I saw it happen. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, D,
Oh,
help
God.
him out.
Oh.
I guess next time. All right. I'll help you out.
Aww.
Thanks, man. And we did go to El
And
Chingon.
we went to El
after
Chingon.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, you know what? Actually, that was one of the first times we ever talked about the podcast, because like when we went to Chingon after that, we were talking about, you brought up the question, should or do DJs tip bottle girls?
Good question.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about that now.
That's right.
Let me segue in there real quick.
That is right.
That's the first time we ever talked about it.
I think I vaguely remember that because I was fucked up that night. So
shout out Danny West.
Shout out motherfucking the mayor of Fort Worth.
Yeah,
the mayor of Fort Worth. What was I
Do DJs.
DJs tip?
Bottle girls, yeah.
Or okay, as a DJ, do you think that a DJ should tip a bottle girl?
I think so, yeah. If
Do you typically?
I don't ever get bottles like that.
Okay, so like at Chingon, for example, even if you don't get bottles, we still have to take care of you all night. So if you're ordering drinks, shots, like whatever, we have to take care of you all night.
I was thinking like bottle, okay.
Well, yeah, obviously, if you're buying a bottle from me, baby, you're tipping me. Like, excuse me. But yeah, we have to take care of y'all because, you know, the whole point is like they don't want you to leave your set to go to the bar and order drinks. So we'll come and do it for you. And it's like, I feel like if I'm taking care of you from, what is it, like 11 to 2 a.m., and you're not tipping me, it's kind of like, you know, it's odd.
Especially when somebody throwing money. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Because to be honest, I think like 80% of DJs don't tip. I'm just, with the experience that I have. You know, I was like, I can count on like.
Either they know about it, they don't know about it, they just don't care about it. It's either in between or whatever it is.
In all honesty, like, if I don't, it's because I ain't got no cash.
Yeah. Because
otherwise I would. If I did have cash, like, I would stay to the end of the night. And, like, however many drinks I got, I'll give her, like, $20, $40, whatever.
Yeah.
Like that. But, like, there has been times at El Chingon where I'm DJing at La Chingona and I get nobody to come up.
Yeah. That's why, like, no, it's true.
I'm, like, sitting there, I'm like, kind of thirsty.
No, it's true. Yeah, it's true. That's why, like, I always, whenever Vino's there, because I've noticed, and so whenever you're there, I'll always go to you and be like, do you want something? Like, even if I'm just walking by, I'll look at him and be like, do you? And he's like, oh, I'm good. I'm like, okay.
No, yeah, sometimes I don't even drink back there. Like, I'll probably get a water. Or maybe one truly, but that's about it. Like, for some reason, I don't know why, while I'm DJing at La Chingona, I just don't drink a lot. There's probably one time I actually did. Bro, there's probably one time I actually did.
Yeah,
but, like,
nobody gives a shit.
For real, because like for real, like I like it's happened a couple of times when I'm there. I'm like,
nobody cares about me.
Why do you feel guilty? Talk to these two.
Looking at them.
But sometimes they're not the ones that are actually back there. They usually both of them are usually in the front.
Yeah,
well,
usually like we'll send someone to the back to like.
Yeah. They do bottles in La Chingona too, right?
Yeah.
I got you, Vino.
Ask them.
Trying to get out of car and shit.
Who's he getting out of cars?
Getting stuck in cars over here. Taking another drink, you know, I got you.
Vino's like dying. We're trying to get out of a car.
This over here is like a freaking bottle.
I'm all in the bottle. Vino's like.
Vino don't understand there's someone going on over here. For real, right? He's over here just.
I just want a water.
So speaking of tips, I'm pretty sure y'all ran into people or a group that don't tip at all. They just dip out.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
For sure. Most of the time it'll be like, so I like to have them, I'll run their card. Like they'll order their bottles, I'll run their card or whatever. Have them pay for the bottles before I bring anything out. Because there's been so many times where like I'll take their bottles out and at the end of the night, your card is getting declined.
I think that's like, I always
you know, so like I'll run their card. I'll keep their card with me in case they want to like order anything else. But I always make sure it's paid for. And then, like, I'll take them their receipt. They'll sign it, and then they'll be like, oh, I got you. I'll take care of you later. I'm going to tip you in cash later. No, you're not. You think I'm fucking stupid. You're not going to do it. So it's always like, that's why whenever they say that, I'm always like, they never do.
It's always the same.
It's always the same thing. If they say, like, don't worry, I'm going to take care of you, I'm like, okay, yeah.
You order house vodka, guy.
No, literally. You got a bottle of Deep Eddy. You can take care of me. Okay.
Damn.
Well, then they also know the gratuities included as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they want to act like they're going to give you more.
Right.
And I'm like, they don't give me shit. Mm-hmm.
So with that, does that like, I'm pretty sure y'all kind of used to it. If it does happen to y'all now, but it's like, broke ass.
I used to believe it. Now I'm like, they tell me that, I'm like,
right.
I'm not coming back to this fucking table. I'm going to leave y'all. I'm going to
check
check
on
y'all
once.
once.
Again, it's like,
Yeah.
And do y'all choose who y'all want, or it just happens? Y'all
We usually,
order, like,
we
okay,
either have
rotate.
sections
Really?
or we'll
Okay.
rotate, yeah.
We usually just rotate.
I was wondering, dang, I'm trying to find all this.
Unless it's your table and you booked it, then
Okay, that makes sense.
they obviously booked it with you because they want you to take care of them. Yeah.
So it's like hit you up like early in the day or early that week, like, hey, I want to get a section.
Yeah, so you have your section reserved.
Because on top of being a baller, y'all kind of promoting too at the same time, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that comes with a double work a day. You got to promote for yourself. You got to promote for the actual club itself. So how does that work? Like, it's always consistent, just posting.
Like every single day, my story every single day has something with Cheyenne on it.
Right.
Every single day.
because we're just doing so many like more events and stuff during the week, so we just have like a lot.
And it
more.
helps us. I mean, it benefits Cheyenne or whatever,
clientele
but
too.
it helps us for clientele.
That's what y'all
Because
do.
I'm like, if you're not booking tables, you're not making money.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it is.
So it's a hustle.
So when you're constantly posting, even if they don't really know you, if you're constantly posting, they're gonna be like, oh, that girl works at Cheyenne. Let me like hit her up about a table.
Right.
Yeah, that's where we get most of our tables. And then we get commission on tables that are pre-booked. So like, we can have walk-ins, we'll make money, but then you're gonna make more money if you're getting them beforehand.
See that, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
Name the guy make their money too.
Yeah.
Book before the club opens.
Book before,
Book
please.
before, yeah.
That's why I always post on my story like, don't be crying when you're waiting in line when you could have booked your table.
Because that line
Because
gets
I have people
long.
calling me at 12:30 in the morning being like, can you let me and my friends in? No, I can't let you and your friends in.
Right.
I'm busy running bottles. Excuse me, that you
The
can
ball you should have got.
I hate that shit, and I'm glad you said that because
Yeah.
apparently bottle girls get that too. But like, it depends on who they are to me. Like, if I'm super close with them, of course, like any time of the night, I'll let y'all in. But if we've only talked for like maybe, if I haven't talked to you in a couple months or whatever, like hit me up at 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, hey, can you get me in?
Me and my
Like,
12
ignore
friends,
them.
I'm like,
I ignore them. Like,
Yeah, no.
sorry.
That's tough.
and it happens
like-
No, as
every
in like
weekend.
12 people trying to get at that
Yeah.
time.
No, yeah.
Everybody knows.
I'm like, no, you can wait in line.
I'm like, bro, you should know, like, don't take advantage of the person that you know inside
Right.
of there. Even though y'all haven't talked in months, like, hit them up early in the day. Like, hey, I think I got me and my party going. Like, can you
Show up early.
Yeah.
Yeah, or show up early. But I mean, I'll straight up tell people, like, I mean, that's gonna be kind of hard to get all y'all in at that time. Or if y'all want to go early, y'all can. But that time, yeah, that's good.
It's funny because some people hit me up and then I hit you up. I'm like, I don't know.
He said, "Ooh,
Yeah.
my boy Vino, he be working at.
I said, I know the DJ.
He can let you in. I know the DJ."
But see, like with him, like if people hit him up, then he'll hit me up. I'm like, well, I don't know them, so
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
I said, just say no, bro.
yeah, exactly.
I'm in
like,
bed, bro.
I'm like, I don't know them. Like,
As a DJ, what's your biggest pet peeve?
ooh, my biggest pet peeve.
He said, "Where do I
shit.
start?"
No, my biggest pet peeve is when they hold the phone to request a song.
Play Bad Bunny.
How do
Play
I do
Bed
that?
Bus.
they go on the like on a
They'll type it on
Instagram,
Snap, you know,
like, Instagram
and it'll say
Snap,
like "Play Bed
and like
Bus."
enlarge that shit and then just like
Yeah.
I fucking hate that shit. I don't know why.
I was like, hold up.
I hate that shit. Like especially like at Salsetta since we're DJing on the
On
balcony.
the top, right?
They're over there like 5 people fucking flashing their lights and shit at me trying to play a song, and I'll look at it, and then I'll just ignore them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not. No, I fucking hate that.
I
really
think
do.
like something I've noticed with y'all, like I hate when people allow themselves to just walk in the DJ booth and like go up to you and be like, "Can you play whatever?" I'm like,
Yeah.
who
I
do
hate-
you know?
That's why we have that
here?
gate there now.
Like,
I hate
yeah, we
that.
have a little gate.
Oh yeah, do.
Yeah. We put a little gate at in
Really?
the DJ booth so like random
I mean,
people
that's
will be
smart,
walking in
though.
there.
It is smart. I like that.
Because it'll start with like, oh, the DJ's friend, and then the DJ's friend is hanging out in there, and then the DJ's friend likes a bitch in the crowd. Then he brings her in, and then her 3 friends, and then it's like 12 people in there, and I'm like, what is going on?
So like now nobody can go in the.
you can,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's like, I mean, there's a gate. It's more like it's a social cue. You know what I mean?
So it's like if you actually know the DJ. Then
Yeah.
you can
Yeah,
go
we
in.
have a latch for it to stay open too. So it's like
Okay.
it's not closed like all day,
Yeah.
all night or every day.
That's smart,
It just depends on the DJ.
but it's not like that at Chingona though.
No.
Chingona like
That's
no
an
gate.
open
Yeah,
format
no
right
gate.
there, baby.
No drinks, no gate, no nothing. God damn.
Sketchy ass hallway.
For real, sketchy ass hallway at that.
Wait, how's the
God
hallway
damn.
look?
You know, oh yeah, you never been there.
It's like a dark hallway that you have to
Yeah.
go down.
It's literally dark. Like
Yeah.
there's no light in there.
Okay.
And you like just go all the way down. It's like, what am I getting into?
Uh-huh.
And then you open the door and it's
Boom,
like,
it's-
oh
It's like,
wow,
oh.
It's
this is
dehydrated
amazing.
Vino.
I'm over there just like fucking dying again and shit.
That's like torture, bro.
Vino.
No, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. No, because I mean, you can either just get drinks all night. As a DJ at Chingona, you can either get drinks all night or you could just get the DJ comp bottle or whatever like that. But I know I'm not gonna finish that whole damn bottle for myself, so like I don't ever do that. So
yeah.
I just wait for drinks.
Legend has it. He's still waiting for someone to come.
Yeah, still waiting right now. But
Legend, you're still thirsty.
No, but yeah, I think that's one of my biggest pet peeves is DJ that and.
But do you take requests though? Like sometimes, like okay, I got that.
Bro. It depends what the request is. Like, I don't know.
One request some off the wall shit.
It's because people be requesting like songs that don't match the vibe at the moment.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
If I'm doing like,
they'll be playing like salsa and whatever, and he's like, "Can you play Young Dolph?" I'm like,
"Yeah, someone wanted 100 shots."
Yes. No, he's 100 shots. It's always 100 shots.
So he was with me at Salsetta, and I don't know if y'all been to Salsetta, but
yeah,
like it's been like it's all Latin music and stuff like that, and it's on a Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah, I think it's Saturday.
One of those days, we were just playing nothing but Latin. They literally, and the DJ, of course, like it's on the balcony. They literally wrote 100 shots on a piece of paper and threw it.
He said paper airplane.
Oh no, he didn't make it the first time. I was like, that's after the fourth time.
They threw it up there in the booth in Atlanta. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I looked and it said 100 shots.
Oh
I'm like,
God.
Throw it back. Fuck y'all. Like, that's fucking stupid. I hate that.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's some people. There are some people that like request Bad Bunny while I'm playing reggaeton. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'll find one real quick. But if I'm playing reggaeton and they want like I don't know bachata or something, it's like you have to give me a little bit. Like I can do it, but it's just like you gotta go off you gotta look around and see what the fuck the vibe is. Like I hate that shit.
Do you have a least favorite song to play?
A least favorite song to play?
These are really good questions.
They are really good questions.
He said, y'all need to co-host next week.
Oh man, nah. Actually, I don't know. There were songs. No, for real though. No, but he's not lying though, because there has been songs where when they first come out, it's like, I don't like this song, but like everybody fucking loves it.
It grows on you.
So after a while, it just grows on me. So it's like, okay, like I fuck with it.
I'll tell you, I can't listen to Pepas anymore. I can't do it. At first, I was like, this is my song. Like I was like vibing every single time. I'd go crazy. And now I'm like, I listen to this song 5 times a night, every night since it came out.
Yeah.
And then you have every DJ being like, I'm different. I'm not like most DJs. I have a remix of it. I'm like, you guys all play the same remix. All of y'all. Oh my God, it's my favorite.
But see, like how you said, like you hear it 5 times a night.
Yeah.
Like I'm one of the people. I don't like to repeat songs.
Yeah.
I don't. Mm-hmm. So like throughout that whole night, you're gonna hear a different song. You're not gonna hear the same song that I played earlier that night. Yeah. Like that's just how I am. I don't like to repeat songs at all. Like there is people that play Pepas like 2 or 3 times because it's a hype song. It gets everybody.
They know it'll get people. Yeah, plus they have 3 different remixes.
No. It's like still it's the same song. I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's just how I mean, I learned how to DJ by myself.
Okay. How long have you been DJing?
Since 2013.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So I learned by myself. I've gotten tips here and there from other DJs, but I learned how to do everything I know how to do by myself.
Okay. So. Do y'all request songs too?
Sometimes like they'll tell us, like the table will be like, hey, can you play this song when it's coming out? Or like if it's a birthday, I'll tell the DJ like, hey, like play a birthday song. I know that's like probably a biggest pet peeve. Like I know, but sometimes we'll do it. Like if I like the table.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm like, I'll ask. And I just don't come back.
Sometimes I don't ask. Sometimes I'm like, he already has like a set playlist.
Like, not the birthday songs.
But no, yeah. So okay, y'all, what is y'all's like go-to party song? Like if you hear it, you're raging.
Oh shit.
It has to be El Alfa.
Okay.
And Dema Gogo, whatever. I forgot how it goes. I forgot. Hold on, let me see.
She said it's fine.
He's like, I love him.
El Alfa, that's like he's fucking. All his songs are like fucking lit. I want to go to one of his concerts. I swear that shit's gonna be.
Oh, Dema Geki Gogo. Yeah, I think it's that one.
Oh, Freddie Wap, My Way.
Oh, sorry.
Boy, really? Oh my God. That old ass song. That old ass song, bro.
Baby, won't you blow it on? Y'all think of all the shit in now. Y'all think about the old shit.
Oh,
bro. All right. If y'all Anyway, I'm not
Bro,
talking.
when do you see?
Walk my way.
When do you hear that in the club now?
What?
When do you hear that in the
Exactly,
club
'cause
now?
You don't wait. Vino's about to start playing
That's
it
why I'm
for
gonna
you.
be DJ now.
He said my way.
No, go ahead, be a DJ. Then you'll learn when not to play certain songs,
I
or
gotta
like
look this shit
if you
up.
gotta go by a certain genre.
I gotta look it up.
Bro, it's a good song.
I know you know. Well,
Betty
you
Wap.
can't say. You
Yes.
saying that you
I
don't
used to
know
love
that
that
song?
song. Yeah.
You see?
What is it?
Featuring
I'm gonna
Drake.
request it Friday.
Yeah,
Oh
pretty
my
much. I
God.
don't think have it off of music. It's on SoundCloud.
It does. I'm trying to see.
I know I have it.
Oh.
Oh my
You're
god.
gonna your bottle right now.
Hold on, where's my flashlight?
It's just in me.
Oh my god.
Everybody listen to that song and go home watch. I get on my nerves.
Okay,
man.
random question. Do y'all believe in like horoscope, zodiac, all that
God.
stuff?
That's like off the wall question.
Yeah,
That
it's
is like,
very,
we're
but
talking-
it's because
we're
I was
talking
just
about
realizing
nightlife
right
shit,
now all
industry.
y'all have such different personalities, and I'm like,
I'm an Aquarian. He's a Leo. What are you?
I'm a
Devil?
you're a
Taurus,
Leo? You do not give off Leo
I'm an Aquarius.
I get that a lot.
at all.
What are you?
I'm a Cancer.
Cancer.
Mhm.
Cancer.
Manzi, I
Love
love it.
Cancer.
You? We're getting bottles.
She said, "Don't forget to book your table."
I'm gonna get the card.
He said 1,500. Okay. There's a lot of places that you can buy the presentation of the car on its own.
No shit.
Yeah, like you can buy the cheapest bottle on the menu and then pay an extra, whatever, $100
Right.
to get the car. He said, "Good to know." Where?
What?
Right? Yeah, I'm a Leo. She said I don't get. I don't
No.
give off Leo vibes.
No.
I get
No,
that.
no.
No, because you're so chill.
Yeah.
And you're
I get that
like,
He's thirsty.
my.
He's still thirsty.
I'm so chill because I can't talk.
I'm so sorry. I'm a Taurus.
When's
I don't think I've ever
Stubborn.
personally met one.
When's your
Really?
birthday?
Yeah.
420. It's coming up.
We popping bottles.
I know. But no. I'll
Makes
be
a lot
in-
of sense now.
Taurus
She'll be in
men.
Colorado.
Yeah.
When's yours at? Oh, yours passed. February 10th. Yours?
July
July what?
22nd. Technically, I'm a Cancer Leo cusp.
So I'm assuming you get
see,
into
that's
this
why-
stuff,
that's
right?
why-
Yeah.
So if somebody asks you like, what do you think about him? What is he? Oh, he's so and so.
Oh,
Oh,
I
so
just saw this, I don't know who he is, some comedian. He did a bit where he like was talking about it, like making fun of people that are like, "Oh my god, you're such a Cancer," like, you know? And he's like, "Oh, what do you guys think I am?" or whatever. And everyone in the audience was like, "Oh, you're so and so," and like whatever. And he was like, "Oh my god, you guys are right." And like someone was like, "I knew it." He was like, "Well, you're fucking dumb because I'm a Taurus." Like that's like my
Damn.
biggest fear in life is being like, "Oh my god, you look like such an Aquarius," and I'm like,
Okay, so not to get off
I'm a
subject, everything,
Scorpio.
but real quick, how does that fall into relation? Do you think that's a big thing in relationships?
I think I don't know. I feel like I don't pay too much attention to
Like,
it.
I'm not really compatible with you.
But
like,
I will
you know.
say, never again in my life. Like, once you fuck with someone that's like a certain sign,
Oh, here we go.
and they ruin
Yeah.
everything,
Here
you
we
will
go.
never fuck with one ever again. I will never fuck with a Capricorn ever again.
It's always a Capricorn.
It's always the Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Never again.
It is
Oh.
Taurus men for me.
Taurus
Oh.
men.
Not one, but
not
two.
women.
No.
I don't
I
like
know.
Libra men. I love Virgos though. Virgos are my favorite.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, 3.
3 Taurus.
3, damn.
Damn. You just attract all.
Yeah.
Only one was like an actual relationship though.
Okay.
And then 2 was like, y'all are all the same.
Yeah.
Nope, not gonna date you. Not gonna date you. No, not gonna work.
Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like in a relationship, your sun sign doesn't really matter. I think when it comes down to like, once you like break down your birth chart, there's like you have signs in like everything.
Yeah.
So like
Holy
your Venus
shit.
is like your like emotions, like your sex life,
Right.
passion, like all that stuff. I think that's where
What
it's
about
a little
the
more
houses
important.
and the
Oh, like in your third
SpaghettiOs
house
that
and
line
whatever.
up to
Yeah,
the-
the
to the
SpaghettiOs.
Oreo cookies and stuff? I don't know.
I'm so down.
See, so
I can't get that far.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
That
all
just
this
throws me
shit.
off.
Like, how
So
many
you
houses they
said-
got?
Is that whose house?
Who's paying for
So
these?
you
Run's house.
So your birthday is July 22nd.
Yes.
Why is everybody's birthday in July? There's a lot of fucking birthdays in
Who
July.
else?
That's a tough month for me.
Yeah,
Really?
mine's on the 25th.
You're a Leo. Yeah.
Yeah, mine's
Damn, both
25th.
y'all are Leos? That's crazy.
You don't seem like one either. Right?
No.
No. Y'all are super chill. Because
Yeah.
the Leo I know, my man, he's
Yeah.
a Leo. And he's like...
Leos are
Why are
like.
y'all looking at me like
I
that?
didn't say anything. Because I already know
He's a
what's
Leo.
going
Said
on.
my
right?
man. He said.
He's a Leo. He's a Leo. And
Yeah.
he acts nothing like. He's very like high maintenance.
Yes.
Like he's
So what is it? What's your typical Leo?
A Leo is basically someone like
We had this conversation
allegedly someone that like basically like doesn't think their shit stinks, like someone that
Yes.
is like
Oh, okay.
I'm God's
Rocky
gift to
shit.
this earth,
Okay.
like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Makes sense.
But they're very sweet and down to earth.
Yeah.
And they're very caring. They're very loving.
They are.
very touchy. I love
That's
it.
true.
So.
Do y'all know what y'all's love language is?
Quality time and physical touch.
Those are your top two?
Yeah.
Do you know what yours is? You have to take it.
I did take it, but I forgot.
Mine are quality time and physical touch.
Oh, really?
Mine
Those
the
are my
same
top
ones.
two.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like now thinking about when I say I'm like, damn, that is true.
Quality time.
Yeah.
I think that's everybody, right? Or no?
No, some people are different. Like I know someone that
Sounds like a gift giver. I forgot.
yeah, there's
Yeah.
there's I think mine is quality time, physical touch, words of affirmation, acts of kindness, and then
Yeah.
gift giving. I think that's
Yeah.
what my order is.
Mine's physical touch for sure.
Yeah.
And then I think that's it.
Really?
Yeah. Quality time. I guess that kind of goes hand in hand
Yeah.
with physical touch. But
Here's
yeah.
about Venus.
Right? He's like, I don't give a shit.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I did it before. I took this before when I was in my last relationship. But then
She made you take it.
Where do you
Yeah.
take that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I forgot so quick.
Where do you take that test?
You could just look it up
You can
online,
look
like
it up.
love language
Yeah.
quiz or whatever, and you'll It's like a series of
I
like
probably took
random
a
questions.
screenshot of it because I had to send it to her.
You seem like a quality time kind of guy.
I
Yeah,
probably
he
was
always
alone.
alone.
What is it called?
The love language quiz.
You like your
Hell
time
yeah,
by
I'm,
yourself.
Yeah.
I'm always alone at La Chingona.
Makes
so,
sense.
yeah.
Let us know what your love language is
Yeah, we're gonna do an update. We're gonna come back
in
and
the
do an update on you.
comments.
Yeah.
Let us know.
It's gonna be like complete opposite what we think.
On the next episode, they'll talk shit.
So what is quality time? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. Back to what we can talk about that shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
honestly, I do like to learn about it, but I'm not really always into it.
Yeah.
It's when people talk to me, I'm like, okay, that is interesting. Like, really? Damn, I do that. It's always like that.
Yeah.
So, but anyways,
We do not do this right now.
yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, you're
it's
trying-
long. What the fuck?
It really is long.
No, yeah, it's long.
Yeah.
It's
So
like
where
50
can they find
questions.
y'all? Find y'all what? Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturday, all week. Where?
We are always at Chingon every night. Look for us there. Look for us on social media.
What's y'all social media plugins? What's y'all?
Yeah.
Mine's Lisette Perez with 3 Z's. Instagram, TikTok, whatever.
And mine is Cheyenne _ Sky with the E at the end.
Hit me up. Serious bottle inquiries only.
Yeah.
Please.
Before.
I made the mistake of putting my real phone number on my business cards, and I've been getting some unsolicited pictures. I'm like, I'm vlogging everybody. Yes. So serious bottle inquiries only, please.
They gotta make their money.
For real.
Y'all got
That's
anything
true.
else?
No, I
No.
Don't request songs.
Yeah. Don't
And make
fucking
sure
put
he
your phone up.
gets drinks at the DJ.
Yeah. Moral of this episode: give his
Anybody,
water.
if
Don't
there's a
request
customer walking in,
songs.
If you see Bino back there,
Just give a shot.
No, next time I go at La Chingona, there's gonna be a 12.
There's gonna be a whole pack of water.
a whole
Like,
pack
ya
of
para- ya para que no preguntes más, güey.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
Bino, we did the last podcast, man. Here you go. We'll hit you up.
Hell yeah, bro. That shit would be funny
Well,
as
there you
fuck.
got it. Well, I want to thank y'all for coming, making time for us.
Thank you.
Y'all take the day off.
I know.
Yes.
Appreciate
And it's
that.
today's Thursday. It's kind of busy on Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's the start of the weekend,
We
but
don't
that's
take y'all.
okay.
We're fine.
I'm not
Will the
calling
DJ
it.
tip the bottle girls?
Yeah.
On the next episode. Bye
Ah,
now.
shit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you are tuning in, man, thank you so much. This Talking Shit Friday. I want to thank these two love ladies for coming through. Make sure y'all go show love at El Chingon and La Chingona.
Ooh.
There you go.
Hey,
Getting
there
it,
it
getting
is.
I got it. And if you see somebody in the car that can't get out, you know who it is.
Oh, y'all leave her alone.
But as always, man, this is your boy. Ed.
It's your boy Vino.
And your girl Christine.
And remember, we talk shit, you don't have
You
to.
have to.
Peace.
Bye.
Woo.
Follow TYSR on Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts at Talk Your Shit Radio. It's Talk Your Shit Radio.
Ooh, let me talk my shit, talk my shit. Ooh, let me talk my shit, talk my shit. Ooh, let me talk my shit, talk my shit, talk my shit, talk my shit. Ooh, let me talk my shit, talk my shit, talk my shit. Niggas ain't fucking with me, nah. Ooh, let me talk my shit.